Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Workout Wednesdays, and this week we're back with a bang after we got hated on by some of our listeners for our content being boring last week. Hannah Gilliland and Brandon McComb both said it was boring. We've got all the buzz this week. So many races and a bit of personal
Yeah, we'll move on to that later on.
We'll get onto that, so we'll keep you on your toes.
You won the minutes.
Yeah, okay. So first of all, we thought we would do a wee recap of the Irish Senior Indoor Championships, which held on the Saturday and Sunday of last week. These were really great championships, a lot of good racing, and we actually had two people that were there to give you some exclusive content, and also we got some new, what should our fans be called? Followers, Wednesdayers. No, I'm joking.
No.
I'm just joking, guys. Swifties, joking. So, what do you think was the highlight of the seniors? Yeah, let's go through the races.
Okay.
You go.
So, probably we'll start off. Oh, I should take it.
Yeah, take it.
We'll start off with the distance races. So the women's 3K was quite a good race because, well, I didn't actually see it, but I think Michelle Finn was leading the entire way, and then Cheryl Nolan took over her and Niamh Kearney in the final 100 meters maybe, and then they both ran the same time. So Cheryl Nolan won in 9:22.32, and then Michelle Finn was second in 9:22.35. So there's only 0.03 of a second between them. So yeah, I know I was doing that from memory there, so it might be inaccurate. And then Darren McElhinney won the men's 3K in 7:49 with a big sprint finish. Very fast last lap. He just took off. And then,
What was it like to see that race live?
well, we weren't really watching it totally because we were warming up for ours, because our heats were on Saturday, and then I was fourth in my heat and Missy was seventh, and then we went to the final. It didn't go as good as it could have there, but you know, other than
experience.
yeah. Oh wait, I thought my watch was it was 2 miles. On the next one, the 800s were quite good too because Isolde O'Donnell and then Nadia Parr. Isolde O'Donnell won. She just took over Nadia Parr in the closing stages as well. And then Mark English won the men's 800. He was just sitting in chilling and he just kicked. He won that. He looked quite comfortable winning that, to be fair.
It was in, was it not 152 or something?
It won, 150 to 151. And then one of the highlights of the day was Israel Olatunde winning the 60 metres in a national record of 6:58. Oh yeah, 6:57. The clock stopped at 58. And then second in that was...
Too fast for the clock.
Yes, I know. And then who else? We had some Workout Wednesday listeners competing. Liam Shaw was in the shot put. I don't know if he was too happy, but he still threw really well. Threw a great throw. He threw them metal balls really far. And then I don't know if there was. I'm just trying to think. Oh yeah, Liz Nadidi, won her long jump. I just got a big cup. I don't know if you saw that on the Workout Wednesday story, but that was Liz's cup, not mine. So I can't take the credit. I can't take the credit for that. In case you thought it was mine.
I have at my house. Sorry, I missed this. The NI Road Relay Trophy.
Do you? Why?
Yeah. Because Anna did one last year.
So that wasn't my cup, just to clarify.
How did you feel about the seniors, the track? What were the conditions like?
The conditions, well, it was just indoors, so the conditions don't really change. It was quite warm, and they started with the aircon on towards the end. I was like, it's already too warm in here. And the call rooms were a good bit before, 20 minutes. Because I always find call rooms are hard to judge your warm-up time if you don't know if you're going to be allowed out of the call room to warm up. Because I thought we were going to get to do before the final, I thought we were going to get to do like some strides in the track, and then we didn't. So I was like, oh, I wish I had done a few more strides before. But, you know, it's a learning experience. You know, for next time.
It all contributes to that final end goal.
Yeah. Oh, there's a car. So yeah, that's most of senior indoors, I think. I don't know if there's anything else any of you want to say.
No, I just
anything
like a
else?
good week out.
Yeah, it was, to be fair.
Ooh, fire.
It was good watching. Oh. Then we had another big event today as well.
DNA. Madrid, Kirsti, can you speak us some Spanish?
No hablo español.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Tango el pelo.
Tango el pelo rubio.
Los ojos marrones.
Yeah. That's enough Spanish for now.
That was a good event, I saw.
It was. Did you watch any of the races? Huh?
No, well,
Yeah, Ireland came 5th. So the countries at DNA were Ireland, Great Britain, Spain, France,
Germany.
Czech Republic and Portugal. No, should we look it up?
Yeah, we did.
And there's really weird events. Who wants to, anyone want to hold it?
I'll not hold it.
Yeah, so
The hunt would give me so much anxiety, I can't lie.
600 and then maybe
Oh,
400 or 200 next, I don't know. And then 800, but it's really random. Like, it's just a really weird event. I don't really like want to explain
what does it
today.
stand for again? Dynamic
Yeah.
New Athletics.
But if you want to look up the whole rules of DNA, like, go ahead.
It's to I looked up this morning. It's to make athletics fun.
It is kind of like a fun event. We had some Workout Wednesday listeners competing there.
Yes, and we saw a nice photo of everyone doing
Yeah, we did.
the W. So thanks for
I
the
saw on
support.
Jackie Freen's story. So thanks for the support for W's. So people who follow that were competing were Niamh Murray was in the 4x4 relay, mixed relay.
And we have an interview with Niamh, but
I did do an interview with her. It was on Snapchat FaceTime. So I screen recorded it and the audio has kind of like disappeared. So if I can get that working, we'll put it in now. But if I can't, then
yeah.
it just won't be there.
But
Sorry,
there
Niamh, I
will
know
be
you
at
really
some
wanted
point.
to feature.
We'll get an interview at some point.
We tried really hard with that interview. It was so professional.
And what else? What others are competing?
Liam Shaw was doing the shot put. Liz was doing the long jump. Jack Kelly was doing the 600 metres in the hunt.
The hunt. They make it sound so dramatic, don't they?
I know. Adam Nolan was doing the hurdles, 60-metre hurdles. I don't know who else follows, so I don't really know the names. But
Yeah, well, if you competed in DNA today,
well done.
well done. I didn't really get to see, because
I
obviously we
watched
were
some
in
of
school.
I watched all like the track events, the ones that were.
But I worked out that they only have one event on at a time.
Yeah,
But then surely,
it's all done over 2 hours.
yeah. But how does that work with like the shot put? Because obviously,
They're just like a handicap.
like shot put though goes on for longer
Yeah.
than
I'm not really sure.
like a race. Oh, I don't know. Anyone who competed at DNA, let us know in the comments how they work with
Yeah,
the
you get
field
so
events.
many
Oh, but there's less field events.
If you win, I think you get like 12 points. I don't know. Something
And then the
like
hunt is like the team that's leading.
that. Yeah, they go off. However many, like say GB are 10 points ahead of like Spain, they'll go off 10 seconds ahead of Spain, and like
Yes, the person who wins the hunt
to overtake
wins the
them.
whole DNA
Yeah.
thing. Because I knew, wasn't it Spain won the full DNA one? No, like last year in Glasgow they had it, and then
There was one, an outdoor one in Spain last year too, it was a club one.
nice. Well, they should do DNA athletics here in Annandale, Australia.
Yeah.
So yeah, it seemed interesting. I think it was,
The hunt's quite good to watch.
yeah. Although, could you imagine your anxiety being like
I know.
the last
Yeah,
person,
Yeah,
and then like come behind you?
I can't really remember the refs. Not gonna lie.
Czech Republic were second, I think.
Were they?
Yeah,
That's quite random.
and then I don't want to say wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like wrong. results, because that's not good journalism.
No, it's not.
But I saw like on European Athletics Twitter, they were talking about the girl who won the 800 in that hunt, and then there were like 2 behind her,
What about her?
and one of them was the Czech Republic. It was just like her winning the
Oh yeah, I know.
race. Do you know her? Did you give her a shout out? So that day in athletics was good. It was a good probably opportunity to do something a bit different, and obviously for sprinters and stuff who don't have like cross country to do. So you know what I mean? Like they get their, my race is undone. They get their opportunity as well.
They don't have cross country that.
Huh?
Can we stop that?
No.
They don't have cross country representations.
Just tell me this, guys.
And also let us know like what content you want to see, because if some people are saying our content is boring, then give us suggestions. Give us
Like they
suggestions,
give off
please.
us talking about Love Island, but like that's interesting.
Because we want to know what you want to hear. We just want to give you interesting content.
Yeah. Just let us know, and we'll talk about anything.
Comments.
Although we won't talk bad about people,
No.
because we're not about promoting bad energy on this podcast. Which is hard for me sometimes not to talk about people.
Yeah, it is hard.
So we also had last week, we forgot to mention the Stormont cross country, and I got blasted for not mentioning it.
Oh, disgraceful.
Disgraceful. So well done to all who competed at Stormont, I know. So the men's race was won by Craig McMean. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, and then second place was Brandon McCune, a listener of Workout Wednesdays. And it was a very good race to watch. And I was there taking photos, because I don't know if you guys knew this.
Photos on Workout Wednesdays, did you?
No, I didn't. I got them for the Annadale Instagram, because I don't know if you guys knew this. But go follow the Annadale Instagram account, because I am actually the admin of that. So whenever you are out here at like 17 and 18 and you just don't have and you just say to me, James, you don't have a part-time job, what are you doing? I am a full-time businessman. I run 2 professional Instagram accounts. It's hard to keep it up.
I actually run 3.
Although, yes, Craft by KF.
I have another farm account.
Yes, you do. No, it's not.
No, I don't.
So, Stormont, and then the women's race was also a good race, but I can't remember the results. I know Catherine O'Connor did well, and Sarah Lavery, yeah.
Lavery.
There, I think
she follows
she won.
it.
So, well done to them at the Stormont cross country.
Yeah.
And it was actually quite a good course, but it had like a big loop. I don't know, because I've never done it. Can't say that I'm an expert
You
at
might have done that like the different course like once.
the one where they do like a wee circle
I
loop
think I've
thing.
done Stormont twice.
Nice.
Once on like P7 we were really late for it, and we had to like sprint to the start line, and we were on the start line for ages. I don't think we wore spikes for that, because some of it was through like gravel, so we just thought it was better not to. And then, I can't remember what other year.
They did it one year in the civil service, didn't they?
Yeah, that's year.
Oh, you had because something makes me think it was like earlier as well,
I can't remember.
like on in the
I
season.
think it was something around like 88.
Yeah. So I remember I went down afterwards, but it was one of the earlier ones. So yeah, that was that, and then that's been the races that have been on this past week. And also we had the World Cross Country Championships on in Australia, which had drama.
Did anyone see that? Like G'day, like collapsing.
That's like you at the Irish schools. Oh!
I collapsed after the line.
I have never seen someone turn so.
Not before it. Okay.
Yeah, the conditions were apparently like 30 degrees and windy.
Yeah.
So no wonder.
The course looked really weird. You see like the overview of it? Like all like the hedges and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
The hill. Did you already say
Yeah.
you did?
But like,
It's really twisty.
it's weird to have them in Australia, which is like
the towers.
so far to get away. Oh yes.
Yeah, the jump
You had to jump over the tires. Imagine that though, like having to jump over
And
something.
there's a mixed relay too.
I know, because didn't.
GB were 6.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Good for them. And Australia was 3rd because
Oh yeah.
Stuart McSween or whatever he's called.
Stu.
Yeah. I don't know him, so I don't want to use his nickname because I think that's weird.
We're not called him Stu. Stu.
I have such beef with people with nicknames. I don't know. Like one thing about me is,
That's his name though.
no, actually, I like having nice nicknames. Like my nickname, Andy, is Lando, and Hans is Gilzo. So it's like, and it's also that Star Wars reference. But see, when people call me by my last name, I hate that. I'm like, no. I'm like, my name's James.
My name's James.
But yeah, the brutal conditions. What do you think were the worst conditions you ever ran cross country?
Billy Neal, 2019. Horrendous. It was, I couldn't
Yeah.
put my feet or my legs. I were like slapping my legs. What? No. It was like healing, like you're running grande.
Yeah.
Holding an umbrella over us before the race. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I like slapped my legs during it because I couldn't feel them at all.
Shout out to Sylvia and Jim.
Yes.
I remember that. I have such one of them like core memories of it. Going up the big hill, you know, at the back. And it being like so windy. And the rain was right in my face and I was like, this is like the worst experience of my whole entire
It's one
life.
of them races you run but you don't realise you're running.
Yeah, until it's too late and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm dead.
And my whole body was just numb. Then everyone got into like the showers after.
Yeah.
Remember that? I didn't even see like anyone after the race.
I remember I went and cried and then poured it out.
Everyone just evacuated.
So I was like in shock at the end and I was like lying there. That was a rough conditions. Other than that though, I don't think there's ever been.
There was one at Antrim, like 2017 maybe, like ages ago. But like,
I can't say though this has
snowy
been.
dish dog spots as well.
To be fair, for the bad weather here, I don't think there's ever been really like a lot of cross countries that were like properly rainy and like that.
Who won? Navan, like
Oh yeah.
2018. It was just really windy and like there was a storm. We were coming back up in the car, like with our car like going like sideways. There's the cars.
I know I'm gonna go on in case a farmer comes and is like, oh yeah, the cars. But I can't really remember there being that many. There was one year there was a track race. Remember that? The age group championships that year that it was like 35 degrees. Do you remember that? Like 2 years ago.
I quite like that though.
That was,
'Cause it didn't feel
and people had to go in the steeplechase water.
That was funny though.
That was so warm.
I actually quite liked that day though.
I think that was the warmest I've ever been in my life.
Somehow I got the 100 PB that day.
Oh, good for you.
No, but like,
I remember.
I didn't realise it was PB because there was no clock and I wasn't like thinking because it was so warm.
I just remember it being like so uncomfortably warm and then being like, what am I doing? And then doing like a sprint finish.
Did you
That's
get
all I
the 100
remember.
PB that day? Or did you? I don't
Oh, there's a
know.
car coming.
Is there?
Yeah. I certainly did not get any 100 metre PB.
Wait, did you?
I know.
What are we doing the same area?
I know. We'll do it like at the Timpani Wood bit. I definitely did not get any 100 metre PB that day. I think I ran like 2 minutes. Like, this was 2 years ago. It was the summer before the Interpros. And I ran like 2 minutes in the June. And these were in like the July or something. And I was like to myself, I'm going to run a big PB and break 2 minutes. And I ran like 2:08, which is like, to be fair, there was only 3 people in that race, so
Was there?
yeah.
And the Emily Indoors are coming soon.
Yeah.
Not soon, but like 12th of March.
So no, no.
The Irish schools.
So our schools,
cross country.
yeah. You can
Yeah.
preview them in a few weeks, so
Yeah.
we have
Oh
time.
gosh. This is really nice.
I know. We also have they're coming this week. We'll do some previews. We have the why did I say that? Like we have the Northern Ireland Senior Cross Country is this Sunday, and it looks set to be a brilliant race. I've looked up a few of the entries and there's some big names. Most notably, perhaps in the women's, Grace Carson is a big name. Yeah, she's starting to run, and Adele Monaghan, who's ran well at Rossapena that day at the All Ireland ones, and then I'm trying to think what other people. Anna Gilliland's running, and Roshi Roberts and Anna Gardner, who all ran at Roshi and Arusha, and Anna ran at the Eurocross, and so did Grace Carson. She was fifth, and we also have some other names that are coming up, like Catherine O'Connor and Sarah Lavery, and the name escaped my mind. Rebecca Osborne, I think she might be running. I think so. I think I saw her in the entry list, but maybe I didn't.
Where is it? Is it Donegal again?
No, it's in
that was
Billy Neal. Yeah. So that'll be a good race. And then in the men's race, well, maybe for the team, I haven't seen for the women's. The men's looks to be a good race between Belfast and the Dale Striders, and we kind of said this morning on the bus, East Down could make a good go of a team medal. Yeah. And there's more teams, but highlights from that, I don't really know individual names, but I assume the same old people will run, not old people, but the repeat, so, you know what I mean, like the people who run. Yeah. So that's a really good question. I wonder who that is. Was it not the women's was Jessica last year, I think. Yeah. I don't remember the men's. Probably Brad Rana. Probably Brad Rana. It was in Strabane or Derry or something like that, because I remember my sister had COVID, like over it, and she didn't do it. So there's that. It's coming up. Billy Neal, I wonder what the conditions will be like, but we gotta. This is not a nice photo. Sorry about that pause, folks.
No one uses for pause.
No.
That's gonna be a jump scare.
Yeah.
Sorry, earphone users, take your earphones out now.
So, yeah, we have the seniors this weekend at Abbey on the ground covering that, getting photos, getting promos and stuff. So, that's coming up. And then the week after that, we have the Irish Unis, which will be a good race that I was told to mention. I know it's always down here. It's a wee wind tunnel.
There's no wind there.
You just have to run into it.
I actually had some dramatics to do myself. Let me inform you. I'm going to go off on a rant. I had a very dramatic day. So I was... I'm not going to. I was meant to have my driving test today.
Ooh.
Like, okay.
Can you not drive?
Shush.
Clutch control.
It's fine. Okay.
I actually have
Just
passed my driving.
Good for you. But we're doing it like the same amount now, so it's fine. So why I'm telling you this is because I didn't actually have my driving test today because it's only allowed.
That really That's too scary.
If you want to know what happened there, James, a dog just stuck his nose out under the fence and James screamed. And it's only a Labrador, so it's not like it's a scary dog.
They are scary.
There's a woman driving. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I didn't have my driving test today because apparently I knew the examiner and I had no idea that I knew this examiner.
And you didn't even know him.
Yeah, I don't even really know him. Like, I'm not going to go into all the details because it's probably a little bit boring. It probably won't make sense. But Wait, we're gonna have to go quick. We're at a puddle, sprint, and a tractor. Wait, sorry about this. Wait, sorry, we're just waiting for some cars. So yeah. Sorry about this. I could probably stop it, but it's fine. It's like 5 seconds. Okay, so back to my story. I didn't even really know this instructor. I only knew him like vaguely. I barely even recognised him. Like I wouldn't have recognised him if like he hadn't have said that I knew him. But like I don't understand why he couldn't have just said that he like didn't know me, because I don't think I've ever spoke to him. It's actually random, and he's from Downpatrick. So like surely he's like met other people before. So like I'm just a bit confused because I was all ready for it. You know, so now I'm really annoyed that I couldn't do it.
You're all ready and you got all nervous.
Yeah.
I'm not nervous, but like,
no, I did.
Like psyched up.
Yeah.
Were you not really tired after that happened?
Yeah,
like,
I was still like, I had the adrenaline rush through me. But I was just a bit like annoyed because I wanted to do it. And like, yeah.
And you were
that's my story of how I didn't do my driving test. But you know, it's rebooked. I didn't have to do anything to rebook it. What'd you say to see?
You didn't get your drive.
I didn't get it last week. Oh, so with the wind. So yeah.
That's your dramatic story.
It is. Always dramatic. Something's just stopping me from driving.
I know.
I don't know.
What about your theory test? What happened there?
Nothing happened with my theory test. Nothing at all. I just got there, it was all booked, and you know, I just did it as normal. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I'm sure. Honestly, that's all I wanted to say about my driving test experience.
Oh, they're speeding around there.
Yeah. And apparently that's never happened before, so yeah.
You're one of a kind.
I know.
You're original.
I did have a bad feeling whenever she got called out of the car. So I was like, oh, like this doesn't look good. Like I was a bit confused as to why. And then we went in, and then he said like he knew me, and then I like recognised him, and that's all. It's probably a bit boring now.
I would be so mad when I take it back.
Yeah, if you want.
I just think driving's a really fun experience. Great for the independence.
What about you when you were driving today?
Me driving?
What speed were you going?
I was going at 45 miles an hour, and I got overtaken. No, I was not. I'm the speeder.
That's actually a lie.
That's a lie. Like, do not take my license.
I want to get James done.
No, that is a lie. I actually drove to Belfast.
Belfast?
Twice. So that's my goal of the week done. Just.
How's your driving going? Really good, you know. Progressing each week out. Lesson.
Have you done your theory test yet?
Yeah. She's actually passed it all. She's all been 17. Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive.
Do you say 50 out of 57? 50 out of 50. Oh.
I know. So, I think we're coming to the end of the episode. We're kind of running out of things to talk about. We're just like, I'm in my Adidas again.
Pegasus at 39. Like Invincible.
Nice. I'm thinking of getting new shoes.
Which ones?
New Balance. No, I'm thinking of going New Balance, but I can't remember the name of the ones that I want to.
Do you already got new Adidas ones? Like Adidas, what are they? Adizero, yeah. Are they the same as your white racer ones?
Yeah. They're very flat though.
Where's actually no bottom that? I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing.
Maybe they're like a new version, because mine are like 3 or 4 years
Well, that probably
old.
does of the episode.
Yeah, so thanks everyone for listening. If you like, share and subscribe,
Good
comment.
luck and well done for anyone who
Yeah,
listened.
good luck and well done. And we'll see you next week for another absolutely thrilling episode. Goodbye. We have to do 15 more seconds to get it to 30 minutes. So, yeah, we'll just close out with the sound of our feet running.
What about the interview?
but there might be an interview after this.